Mother. That's why I hate him so much.
Brook thee no quarter.
Wop, wop. Where is this shrine? So you can stop beeping at me. Oh. It's there! A gangly old man's voice.
Hey! It took you guys long enough to get here.
Hey, it's good to meet you. Your voice right.
Gilda told us you need a crew. We're here to report for duty. I'm Brabham. If anything's broken, I can fix it. I'm the greatest engineer that ever lived. That's a nice looking ship. If you want, I can get it running smoother than ever. Crank it up a few notches. Give it some more power.
I'm Ismail. You want something built? I build it. You know when you want something built? I build it anyway.
We're just gonna drop down from above. And drop. Come on, that happened. You saw that. That should have counted. That should have counted. Oh, this guy's not gonna know it. Hit him. Oh, mission status fucking sick. Nah, I ran away. Oh god. Yeah, I did not aim that right. 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 This is not going well. I'll go so far as to say this is a bit of a disaster. Don't look at me. There we go. I missed.
Yes, Aiko, you are correct. I never realized that sailing could be so rough. But this was my decision. I can't let little air sickness slow me down.
Enrique, are you going to be alright? Well, looks like this is going to be a long trip for Enrique. Don't worry, Enrique. Once you get used to sailing, you won't get sick as easy. I'm sure you'll be okay.
Where did you go, Mario? Wah! Wah! Huh? Luigi? Wah! Oh, it's Luigi! You finally made it! Oh, joy! Thank goodness! Me? Well, Princess Peach asked me to come here to look for Mario. He left when he heard that you won a mansion, and he never returned. Then, when I arrived here, the mansion was full of ghosts. And I didn't see Mario anywhere, and I kind of freaked out a little, and I don't know what to do. It's been awful. Please, 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 you have to help me find Mario. If he doesn't get back, you have no idea how upset the princess will be. She'll flip.
Leave it to me.
Ah! Thanks, Luigi. You made my dark, stormy night.
Also, love this dress. Dangly, I love it. No opinion about the lack of shoes. I'm not a weirdo. I'm off schedule for like a half day. Well, that wasn't meant to happen. Okay. I'm not even mad.
See, it's because I wasn't mad. The game showed me mercy.
Oh, what the fuck? That's how you do it.
What? Wait, there we go. I was not ready for a game to start with a quote from Revelations. And I accidentally... I was gonna read it. It's a good new game. So I have... Apparently I have played this game a bit. Years ago. So... I don't know, draw your own conclusions from that. I'll play normal mode.
Once upon a time, evil spirits dwelled here.
I've got a notebook for note-taking.
Since they still do.
Oh god, it goes quiet if I tap out.
Even before the revolution, it happened here, not far from Cherdin. I heard my grandmother tell it. A man was fostering an orphan girl. He was a Noah. Everyone called him Old Yegor.
Igor.
She didn't want to become a witch, but he taught her his craft. She was to be married to a special young man.
Gross.
I can't recall what exactly happened, but this young man took his own life.
There.
He was later buried beyond the gates of the churchyard,
Sorry, should I be taking notes
which
about
meant
this?
that he would pass straight to hell. As for the orphan, Vasilisa, she refused to accept it. She was intent on bringing back his soul from the inferno.
As you do.
To do this, she would need to break the 7 seals of the Black Book, which Old Igor kept, and retrieve him. And it was for that reason that Vasilisa agreed to become a witch. But to become one, she needed to be initiated in a banya or at a crossroads. And so, Vasilisa set out for the crossroads.
Alright. Makes sense so far. They really should have just buried him in the churchyard. Seems like a bit of an oversight. So I'm already gonna be able to tell. I'm gonna be mispronouncing a lot of stuff. So just be ready for that.
I slept poorly last night. Been waiting, hoping for you to return.
I kind of hoped it wouldn't be voice acted. But I guess that means I'm gonna mispronounce stuff less.
You never sat at the table. Where are you now, sweetheart? Where are you headed? Relatives. And from the warm summer, you departed. There's no entrance or exit for you, it seems. Cold Mother Earth. There isn't even a churchyard fence to hold on to. Enough. I don't believe you would do this to yourself. It'll all be well. All will be well. I'll accept this knowledge from Grandpa, though I know what you thought of that. But there's no other choice. I'll drag you from that road myself. Sleep for now. Sleep. I won't be long.
Welcome to the game Black Book. Use brought to move and art to select point of interest. Tell me about the thicket.
I need to go to the crossroads. The pine needles are golden with the sun already.
Alright?
They didn't bury him in the holy ground.
Can I know why? That feels like it'd be a key detail. Oh, it lights the candles. Okay. Whoop. Collecting herbs. Health bar.
scarecrows. Oh, there's more herbs. Field. Crossroads. Oh, we go to the field. Oh boy.
Spring is so hot this year.
She's not actually
I
gonna
have to go
that
to the
way.
crossroads. I have nothing to do in the village.
Oh, wait, can I hold the scarecrow? I pick the herbs.
He guards Vilgard, it seems.
Alright. Okay, so I can't see the herbs. I guess I'll get better at spotting herbs. I don't know enough about the mechanics yet to play it wrong. Prologue. I couldn't read the rest.
The darkness of the night is filled with anticipation. You're at Mikhail's crossroads, along with old Yegor. You know the ritual that has to be done, but you've never thought of what might happen once it's complete. However, the time to draw the circle
Thank the
has come.
moons. And thank you. Alright, we're drawing a circle. I got distracted.
Cherdyn, 16 miles. Solikamsk, 102 miles. Nirop, 21 miles.
Alright. Didn't help much, but... Ooh. Oh, there's the ritual candles. We've gotten Kickstarter game?
This milepost has been
No,
here for a
not
long
that.
time.
Ritual
Paint
candles.
is almost gone.
Yeah, I used to kickstart a lot of things. Hello, old Igor. What do I do with the candles now?
Have you found the candles? Well done. All by yourself at that. Seems my teachings were not lost on you after all.
This guy was the one that taught me to pick up
Now
candles.
let's draw a circle. Be careful not to leave any gaps, otherwise we'll be crushed by evil spirits.
Now, make a circle. An important lesson indeed. I mean, we couldn't have done this without him.
Is it alright, Grandfather?
The circle is drawn. No gaps, good. Too late to dither now.
He also taught me how to draw a perfect circle.
You think that I can help him?
Sure you can. You can do anything when you have the book. So says the legend.
Because famously, the reason you have a circle is so that the energy doesn't pull in any of the corners. So you would need a perfect circle.
Well, go on. It's time for you to take my knowledge. Such a long time we've spent together. Parting with it is bittersweet. Well, take it. Would you look at that? What power emanates from the book? The seal is open. It seems great sorcery lurks in you.
Voice acting is great,
Think
yeah.
about it later.
So thinking about it, I do actually remember playing this. And the reason I stopped is it required you to actually remember stuff. Like, you had to find out how to deal with a specific demon and diagnose what kind of
Now
demon it
speak
was.
the words I taught you.
But I've got notebook this time. I'm not scared.
I'll get up without crossing myself, but I will go to the crossroads. On the crossroads, I'll draw a circle and step into it, and I shall speak. Good merchants, come and buy my cat. For this cat, give me neither inconvertible ruble nor a fine hat, but bestow me with knowledge of the dark and eyes with vision sharp. So as I have said, so it will be. My words are stone.
Here are your merchants. Now listen
Right.
carefully if you value your life. To become a witch, you have to defeat this demon. Time
Combat
for your
tutorial?
first Sagavar.
Welcome to your first battle. Each battle consists of turns. You and your enemy take turns, but you'll get to go first. You win when you destroy all enemies before reducing. It's a deck builder. God, I can't stop doing deck builders. This is the black book. It contains all your Zazakors. Try using the page Urusi? Press the N10 to recite your Zagavor. Alright. Pages you had the previous turn have changed. The book alters the pages each turn. Enemy attacks will be reduced with defense. Defense shields you from damage but disappears on your next turn. Recite the page Avdelia? Which has the defense effect. I got it. It's a deck builder.
Such enchanted words protect from demons, but this protection fades quickly. Now draw up a complete Zagavar.
Zagavar. Combine pages into a Zagavar. You can currently recite a maximum of 3 pages in the game. Oh, actually, no, that seems important. Zagavar consists of orders and keys. You can currently recite a Zagavar containing 2 orders and 1 key. See the type. Alright. Oh, I didn't even see the attacking ones. Now I look a fool. Oh well.
Good job, Vasya. This demon is nearly beaten. A couple more spells to rid the world of it.
Protect your enemies. Study enemies and think carefully to upset their plan. Deals 3 damage each turn, ignoring defense. I mean, I can't turn down a status effect build. Okay. Okay, I follow.
Take that, you mangy hellhound! Well, now, Vasya, enter this maw. You'll be a witch as soon as you return. Well, safe travels.
Well, have fun in hell. Can I boot? Oh. I just have to select it. Alright.
Is that you, Vasilisa? I should congratulate you. For the first seal is open.
Pretty easy.
Only 6 remain. Oh, but will you be able to open the rest? This is another matter entirely.
See ya.
Return to the land of the living.
Not just yet. Have you forgotten your purpose? I name you a witch. How many demons will you take on for your service?
As many as possible.
Well, I will certainly need the help of demons. So give me as many as possible.
You've just committed your first sin. They say that the fate of the Koldun and which is to burn eternal flame with no chance for absolution? The outcome. Some events in the game is used to decide if sin counter will change according to... Oh, I'm maxing out sin. They say each person has an angel on the right shoulder and a devil on the left, but to whom you turn your ear is entirely up to you.
But you are still too weak. Soon you will have 3 charts at your command. That's enough for now. Now go. Perhaps we'll meet again. If you manage to open the seals.
More games need a sin counter. So we talk like the 7 deadly sins? Did I commit greed by asking for more than I needed? I don't know. I'm sure we'll find out.
What? What? Well, are you awake? The sun rose while you were coming to. Had to drag you home. I understand it's not easy to pass through the devil's domain. So, you've seen it?
Huh? Are we home? Seems like it was all a dream. The devil made me a witch.
Well, then it is a good day. What did I tell you? You should have become a witch a long time ago.
No, new... Balichka.
Well, what's done is done. The legend says that your wish is behind the 7 seals. I could never open the first one.
Oh, bitch shit, man.
Here's the second seal, the Aspen one.
How do I open it? Maybe it was the demon at the crossroads that opened the first.
Perhaps. I think that demons do play a part, but what spirit is the Aspen one? I'll have to rack my brain a bit. Maybe there's something in the books? You yourself are a witch now. I knew that you would not let me down. The news of your enlightenment has spread already. Must be the Susetkes who told the heads of the families.
Wait, show him? Suset... Oh. Alright, I'll write that down. Susetko. House. Spirit. That's gonna matter later,
People
I'm
will
sure.
come to you for advice. I am old now, not many teeth left. My Koldun powers are waning. Now it is you who will help the people around here. Perhaps you will even find the right demon for your problem. Well, while you were coming to your senses, I've already spoken to most of the visitors. There's only one left. He's waiting behind the door. Look around for a start. Your book is over there, on the table. Do you remember how I taught you bookbinding?
Editing my deck, I have to assume.
Afterwards, see to that visitor of yours. Some evil spirit has been giving him trouble. Got it?
The devil.
You yourself met this devil?
I was initiated as a Koldun once. I saw this devil, who gave me my charts. I couldn't even lift the first seal. And you, who all you needed was one touch, and it's gone already. It seems there is great power within you. Got it?
Yes, let's get to work.
I got it, Grandpa. Time to get to work.
Look for the spirits around the district. Maybe we'll get lucky with the seals. We should not tarry. Who
Tarry.
knows? Perhaps after 40 days have passed, we won't be able to help.
In Eastern Orthodoxy, a traditional memorial service held on the 40th day after the death of the departed, after which his or her superior... I don't think I'm going to take notes on that. That's not going to matter.
Yes.
Miss Green, you changed the... Yeah, it's a deck builder. Build your deck. Nobody's going to craft new page. You'll need rubles. Like for that's just have minimum. You could also say. All right. Okay, so like white pages are good aligned, black is bad. So logically I want more black cards. If we're gonna be evil. New route, I've got 10. Alright. Nothing to be done yet.
So, Vasya, have you taken well to learning the mystical arts? Are you curious enough to learn some more?
So how did you become a Khaldun, grandfather?
I was born in Vilgard, the sixth son of my father, Yevlan.
That's not gonna matter.
It was a big family, not the richest though. When you have so many mouths to feed, it's hard to save money. But we lived well as a family. The house must have been built well. That is to say, I realize this now. Then one year, a seventh brother was
Oh, the sorcerer.
Timofey, he was called. He was a good lad. He grew up, but I didn't look after him well enough. Heavy is this
No,
sin of
sixth
mine.
son of a
I
sixth son,
still feel
sorcerer.
guilty. Vasya, having chores is a trivial thing.
The demon or
You
devil,
would
sir?
do better to protect the ones closest to you, to fight for them. It's knowledge that gives us strength, for we harness their own power against them, with the chorts under our control. One day I was looking after Timofey. We were playing with the other children, but I lost my patience with a boy. I cursed him severely, sent him to the Leshy.
Leshy, also known as Vursa. Spirits who are the monsters of the forest. They control the weather and also inhabit animals and evil spirits who are for burn. Hunters and goblins and shepherds have come Leshy, forest spirits.
So the Leshy carried him away. We never found Timoshka. He'd vanished. Oh, it's hard to bear these scenes, Vasya. So hard. So I decided to become a Khaldun. I wouldn't let the Dark Ones harm my family ever again. Or so I thought.
Wait, the Leshy listened to you before you were a Khaldun?
Well, I'll tell the story of how I became a Khaldun later. Ask me tomorrow. It's hard to remember all these things of the past. You'll understand when you're as old as me.
How can I recognize evil spirits? How can I know when they're before me?
I'm gonna have to remember all this. This is gonna matter.
Simple. You've been to the world of the devil, and now you'll see everything for what it is. The only thing is, the darkness will see you too. Demons and spirits will track you down, and as soon as you glance into the darkness, you'll feel their eyes upon you as well. Be strong. Such is our fate. You make your own way.
How's our Izba built?
Izba, a traditional Russian countryside dwell. That's not gonna matter.
Long ago. Lots of people have lived here since. More than half a century ago, it seems. All according to old rituals. You know them by now. But I don't remember who built it. My grandfather, I suppose.
Time to go.
I have to go, Grandfather. We'll talk later.
God, I don't even get to voice those lines. Whatever. Let's see the visitors.
Oh, God bless Yegor Yevlampovich, Vasilisa Feodorovna.
God bless.
I come bearing gifts.
Ooh,
Some flour for your household. Please, hear me out.
I can afford a new card now.
Don't waste your time. I'll tell you straight away. Something terrible is happening at the mill. We were working in the night when suddenly we heard some strange sounds. Then a shadow began to darken in one of the corners. Such a deep blackness. We ran for our lives. You are known for your knowledge in these matters. What should I do now?
During the night shift at the windmill, he heard some strange sounds and saw some strange shifting shadows. What could be behind such emanations?
Peasants, spirits, and fiends will all seek your advice and help in affairs of witchery. After all, you are a knower. If you answer knowledgeability question correctly, you will receive an experience reward. Sometimes you'll answer influence in-game events. To recognize the correct answer, you'll have to carefully study your surroundings and the onomaticon, which you can open at any moment from your menu. You can also receive a hint by pressing your knowledge button. However, you only have the experience. How do I... Alright. During the night shift, there were strange sounds and saw some strange shifting shadows behind them. I'm gonna guess demons. But how do I access the onomaticon or whatever? Oh, as we received the mail's message returning. As an offering, he gave part of the stores of flour, grain, and breadcrumbs. On one occasion, he forgot and offered nothing. Sure enough, the windmill ground to a halt. The man went to investigate inside the mill. There was Lushishka sitting on the grinder, threatening him with her finger outstretched. She suddenly vanished. The miller gave some tobacco and threw it in the shadow in the corner of the mill at midnight. The windmill started turning again. Wait, which one was that? Alright, it's a Shishaka.
Why do you work at night? Demons are at work.
Jesus Christ.
Well, how do you think
Jesus
the millstones
Christ
turn?
mention.
Not by the wind alone, obviously. It's forbidden to work a windmill after nightfall.
What do we do now? I did everything right when I built it. Please, help me. I have this old item that you might find useful.
You'd better cough it up if we help you.
Oh, look forward, man.
All right, Vasha. Look into what's going on with that place. The demon there may be of use to us.
It's a Shishaka.
I'll find out what's going on with your chort.
Short. But
Ah,
that
thank
helps you.
I was told you wouldn't let me down. Goodbye for now.
He's not your average miller. Usually they consort with a leshy, but this miller...
Leshy,
has some
nature
sort.
spirit.
Well, I'll study these seals while you're off dealing with the mill. And to make your trip a bit easier, take this herb. It is called an Adam's Head. It will heal you up if anything goes sideways. Time
Alright.
for you to be on your way. Evil spirits won't quell themselves. Well, you get all that? Wanna ask anything else?
I mean, is it gonna let me just miss a important piece of dialogue that helps me solve a mystery?
Where do I find
Windmill.
this windmill?
What are you, Miss Mouse? What are you? Also, rat, not mouse. What if, you know what?
Don't you remember the one to the north of Vilgord?
Vilgord, a large village in Shurden district, where you were born and raised by old Igor. Vilgort means new village in the Komi Permian
The
language.
devil haunts that place at night, people say. Go there and be back home by sunrise. We have much to do.
I mean, there's no way I gotta hear about
Got it,
Adam's
Grandfather.
head.
It's time to go. See you tomorrow.
Ah, wait. One more thing. I've sent a chort to Kusheva village.
Ushva.
He must have cursed someone. Go there and fix it. You'll earn some money in process.
All right, Grandpa.
Control your charts, Grandpa. You know, your travel map every night will display different locations. We go there and speak with your visitors. You can visit any location or your health recovers only when you accomplish task and return to Izaba. Main location. However, you can't reach without visiting all of the locations along the way. Or to save at each location change. Alright, so we got a side quest at Pushka Pusheva village. Oh, gotta hold it.
You stealthily creep by the village houses. At least, you thought you were being stealthy. You hear a familiar voice calling out from one of the windows overhanging the street.
Flusha, wait! I have business with you. Hush, we'd better whisper. I've got this neighbor and I hate her guts.
Oh.
So curse her a bit, will you? Use a killer curse or something. Not a strong one. I've got a gift ready for you.
That seems like very sinful behavior.
Very
I'll do
well.
it.
I'll do it. Just well up by tomorrow, you'll see.
You read a simple curse and take your
Woo, sin points! I'm sure nothing bad can come from getting as many sin points as possible.
You notice a noisy family gathering in front of one of the houses. It's unusual to see an entire family out on the street at this hour. Strange, muffled sounds are coming from inside their house. Falling cutlery, furniture moving around.
Good evening to you, Vasilisa. God himself has sent you to us tonight.
Yeah, that guy's got no hand in what I'm doing.
Everything has been turned upside down in our house. The enemy of man is haunting our house.
Literally or figuratively upside
Devil
down.
himself is here. Everyone is scared senseless.
Oh.
How did it manage to get in here? It's no simple matter for a chort to get inside a human dwelling. What did you do yesterday?
We just had some tea. Natalia likes it a lot. She's quite fond of tea.
Mm-hmm.
Then we prayed and went to sleep. And in the middle of the night, it all started.
Tea time turned into a chort invasion. I wonder why these demons appeared in the first place.
Samantha Khan. You climbed down to the what was you done? Susie into the mall of fidgety little people sitting behind set tables. But one joke with which I can curse my neighbor. James replied matter-of-factly, we come in no fewer than free. The man awoke in the banya with free charge. Slava gave us somewhere to eat. He had to curse and some small tasks. More and more chores appeared. He tried to keep up with the demands of the chores, but he soon grew exhausted in mind and body. The enemy chores. That doesn't really help me. Chart which cures my name. It's not as simple as that. Does I send you of the chart? None of these seem very relevant. I guess a girl, worked up rat girl, has her secrets. I'm a miserable pile of secrets. None of this seems helpful. Can you tell me about shorts? Ritual or behavior reinforced. Oh, this could be a matter. Reinforced by custom is inseparable from mythology. It is often believed that specific events are a consequence of another. For instance, a peasant suffering misfortune after forgetting to cross himself is perceived as being punished for not observing a ritual. This has resulted in all sort of popular beliefs dishes not left at night or crossed. That was one of the options. Become a refuge for evil spirits, a sick child, or a changeling. Needs to be thrown across the threshold of a house and tempted by spirits who were lured there by killing a rooster during its construction. Alright, it's the tableware.
And did you make the sign of the cross over the samovar?
That must be it. We didn't mark the samovar with a cross.
My answer, I don't wear a mask. You're honest about everything?
You must do this. And please, remember next
I
time.
prefer to be myself. Very suspicious. That's exactly what a mask wearer would say.
You're such a great knower, Vasya.
Knower. Someone with a vast amount of knowledge who might be a Kultun or a witch.
Please, won't you help us? Don't leave us this way.
Wait, so what's the difference between a Kultun and a witch? Is a Kultun just a man? Kultun. As in imagination, the sorcerer, called Kultun, has to pass through the... has to pass through the more of the totemic ancestor and... I don't know. I will help you.
Very well. I will help you. It's no good sleeping on the street, is it?
Thank you, Vasilisa. Have some milk for
Oh.
you, Johnny.
I haven't even done the job yet. I understand comments that are people wearing masks to hide true self or feeling for something.
You come inside the Izba.
Yeah.
Everything is in complete disarray. The Chorts have certainly had their way here. You make the sign of the cross and take a couple of careful steps deeper inside.
They don't want to show their vulnerability.
You approach
Yeah,
the
you get it.
overturned samovar. Suddenly, it shakes and starts to move, and red eyes light up the darkened room. A deep
Oh, that's too fast. Oh, fuck, two of them? Alright, you've got more health. Each item page contains a status effect. Status effects usually reduce their value each turn. Carefully choose the right moment and the right place in a Zagavar for pages with status effects. No one defend. Sure, heal me. Go. Alright, so that guy's gonna defend himself. Nope, he's defending his friend. Well, I don't want to assume about their relationship. Alright. We can do 6 damage. You're undefended. Okay. Can I examine these guys? They're very much... The pot guy is playing a support role. Bless 2 increases damage of each page for 2. Alright. Yeah, hit the block. Alright, I got this. I know how to build a deck. Need to put more waste card. Oh, man. I gotta put more waste cards in the deck. waste. Defend. Heal. Alright, this guy's dead. Oh! I get a new page? None of these are really what I want. Add the page remains active for 1 turn and affects other pages. Affects other page remains active for 1 turn and affects other pages. 1 damage to all. Like, it'll do 1 damage, then the next turn it'll do 1 damage? Well versed. Amplified by 1 for every other page of the same color in Saga 4. Well, we're leaning towards black cards, so... It's a key. Oh! It affects... So, if I had a black card that was well-versed, this remaining active is good. Okay. I follow. Give me that one. Does that say something? Whatever.
Elders of the family bow to you and thank you for helping them. They also give thanks to God for bringing you here. The girl, Axinia, assures you that from now on, every jar in the house will be crossed.
Alright. Can't buy cards? Oh well. Oh. No, I just have to hold it. I thought for a second they were gonna make me individually go to each location on the way back.
The silver glow of the moon catches glimpses of the foul water. The chilled northern night air is split by dull croaks coming from the swamp.
Draw a circle.
Quickly draw a circle on the soft swamp soil and light the candles. A moment passes, then another. Finally, a demon appears and lunges at your defensive circle.
Oh, do I know how to deal with demons or what? I don't think that new card went in my deck. Do I regen my health between battles? It hasn't really come up yet because we haven't taken damage. Whatever. Oh, it did go in the deck. And that'll kill. Oh. Well-versed. Well-versed and firm. Lock. That's already in the book? Oh, is this an upgrade? Because it's definitely not already well-versed. Firm, well-versed, yeah. Can I look at my cards? I think it was an upgrade. And yeah, if we're leaning into black cards, that's the way. Side location? Sure, why not? Might be a reward there.
Standing amidst the black wooden figures, you hear a rustle in the trees. You read the protective spells, but out comes a person, not a demon. An ancient woman dressed in old clothes. It would seem you have come across a beggar.
Oh, a witch, a witch. I can smell your kind from a mile away. Can you spare a few coins? I don't need much to get by. A person is only as good as they are charitable.
Charity is a virtue, but I think I might be punished for not giving her money. Charity is a virtue, but we don't want... That might remove some of my sin counters. No.
Right, so you can spend it on booze? Get a job.
Woo, sin counter!
I knew it. God will punish you.
Oh, thank God I wasn't punished. Remember, kids, don't help old ladies. You get cursed.
Near the forest,
or worse, lose your sin
a white
points.
towel on an old stump. Someone has left a bottle of milk and some piragi. Near these gifts is a birch charter. Peasants from Bigichi village are asking the Leshi to take care of their cattle.
Once again, it would be sinful to steal them. But I don't particularly want to fight a Leshi. And this could fuck everything over for later. Tamper with the charter.
A new charter. Now the Leshi will be helping peasants from Vilgard. If evil spirits help anyone, they should help your village, not the inhabitants of Bigichi.
That's a lot of sin points. That's definitely gonna have an effect. Ooh, secret location. God, just racking up those sin points.
While traveling through the woods, you stumble upon a snake's nest. Baby snakes are still inside their eggs. Fortunately, the mother snake does not seem to be around. You make a small wall of stones around the nest and wait for the larger snake to come back. The mother snake soon returns. Seeing the barrier, she fruitlessly tries to get past, but soon leaves. Some time passes, and the snake comes back with a bunch of grass in its mouth. The snake touches the grassy mass to the stone barrier, and the wall instantly collapses. The snake is reunited with its nest. You quickly grab the grass before the snake hides it. It smells of rust. The only noticeable thing about it is the cross shape made by 4 leaves. Fortune has smiled upon you. You have found a break herb, a bundle of aromatic weeds that opens locks and barriers.
That snake was a witch.
You take the herb
Sure, why not?
and get ready to go on your way.
Alright, I
On
follow.
a hillside near Kacheva Lake, you see 2 silhouettes. One is combing the other's long hair. There is something strange in his uneven movements. Something that gives you shivers.
Better
The
read a
black
prayer.
figures disappear as soon as you recite the name of God.
Oh, I think I fucked up. Oh, we're missing a Balishas. I was really hoping to get that Balishkas. Maybe it's not too late.
Gloomy windmill arms creak in the distance, parting the pre-dawn fog. The shadow of an owl passes overhead. It crosses your path, a bad omen, since man's path and man's destiny are as one. Yet, could it be it was trying to point you somewhere?
Oh wait, that's the so... Still don't actually know what the difference is between the 2 categories. Protective
Read
Zagavor.
a protective Zagavor, and feel that the ancient words help you. You continue your journey with confidence. You meet two travelers from Bigichi village who are on their way to the fields. The three of you continue on your journey together. Near the mouth of a chasm, one of them jokingly tries to shove you into the pit. You strike the peasant backhanded. As you glare at your two traveling companions, they transform into black, shadow-cloaked demons.
Fuck. God, I was hoping hitting him would be a sin. Oh, that's a lot of damage. He's got a number above his head. Does that mean it's gonna be that many turns before he attacks? What? Why? I feel like I should be able to look at the enemies. Well. Okay, yeah, that's the number of turns before he attacks. In that case, I should probably be trying to kill him. Okay, so that thing appears to be a minotaur with a small bird in its mouth. Oh, just enough. Alright, good to know. A number above the head means that's the number of turns before they move. He's doing something. Remove positive status. That's fine. You're dead. God, do I get a new card every battle? Well versed to burn. Am I really committing to all attack, no defense? This doesn't feel like a good idea. Well versed. Level. It feels like we should have leveled up by now. Check my book, maybe I have.
You walk around the windmill and approach the Chuj forest. The grim silence envelops you. The only sound you hear is of the fir branches.
Oops, the level one.
In the morning fog. Suddenly, you see a swarm of chorts flying out of the side of the building, gleefully throwing around pieces of the windmill's wooden machinery. The short swarm dives into the gloom with a chorus of angry screams.
Ooh, $3.
As the forest sinks into silence, you inspect the windmill's debris. Among some wooden logs and mechanical parts, you find a small sack of flour and pick it up.
I probably should have attacked the charts. Money. XP. I don't know.
The spruce branches part, and an old mill stands before you. This place is filled with legends and stories from the surrounding villages. Those who visited this place at dusk, or worse, at night, speak of dark phantoms in the windows of the mill, of sudden gusts of wind and other devilry. It is what they call a bad place.
All right. Oh, I was going, why does A make me slow down for a second? Oh, herb. It's because it's trying to auto path. Alright. Oh, herb. See, I said I was gonna get better at spotting them. No, tail pole.
It's a carrier log. It's used to turn the mill. The old wood creaks in the wind. You can climb inside using a log. There is a small hole in the wall.
I definitely think that's the way.
The old windmill is creaking from the cold wind. It is not so often that you see this kind of mill in Cirdan Uyezd.
We got a new windmills. In Perm, windmills are rarer sights than watermills because it's harder to catch the wind than used to harness the power of running water. Often windmills were built with a moving roof that was operated with a special lever. The wind could be caught just so that the wind blades could begin moving with optimal efficiency. The most effective kind of wind was not the strongest wind, but moderate wind. Before the revolution, blades were fitted with special fabric. They were later fitted with plywood. I don't feel like that's going to be immediately helpful. I guess that's plywood. It looks like it should have some fabric on it or something. Like, that's not gonna catch the wind.
It's hard to see anything in the dark gloom of the
Ooh,
night.
could I have the axe?
Nevertheless, you feel your eyes getting used to the darkness. The black book may be aiding you. Amidst the thick grass, you spot an old axe, its blade covered with rust.
I'm half expecting to have a piece of lore that's like, oh, taking an axe from a windmill will curse you forever. Take the axe. The axe might fall apart. Ooh. Does it heal me one, or is that +1 to my max health? Ooh, because that says replenish 5. Oh, there's no collision on the stump. Yeah, my max HP is gone. Is there collision on this log? Nope. What about the big pods? Alright, it's a small studio, you know? Not everything needs collision. I'm thinking going through the back. Just, you know, for the fun of it.
It's a carrier log. If you try to clamber up, but your misstep leads to a painful fall. Another attempt, and you are safe inside.
Fuck. That's the door I refuse to go through. Nope, that's a wheel.
Some kind of will has been placed here by the miller.
Alright.
The grindstones are still, but the blades of the mill are turning.
Alright.
You study the cabinet. Among various krinkas, old pots, and birch bark containers, you find a sack with silver rubles. It might be of some use to you.
Do you think it's gonna matter what a krishka is? I'm not writing that down. Take the money.
To take the money. The miller will hardly miss it.
Oh, chest.
This chest is for various tools used at the mill. Nothing interesting.
It's not full of gold? Whatever. Ooh, herb. Let's look at? No.
A broken block of wood is near the wall. It seems to be part of the windmill's mechanism and the reason why the grindstones are standing still. Through a hole in the wall, you see the woods of Cirdan.
I don't like the pier outside takes me to a new location. Oh, it's just a couple of charts. And the devil himself. Oh wait, no, you know what he is. He's a I didn't write it down.
I expected to see a wretched old man, not a beautiful maiden.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. A shishka. Shishka.
Why are you here, then?
Well, what do you want with the windmill then?
Haven't you figured it out?
No.
Perhaps I was wrong about you. I thought of you to be a strong witch, a master of wit, deduction, and intellect, one endowed with knowledge.
I feel like I missed a piece of lore or something.
I guess not.
Like, we have missed an encyclopedia and a balishkas.
The windmill is possessed. But is the demon's presence here as spontaneous as it appears to be? I must think about why he's here in the first place.
It was lured by a sacrifice. That's what it said about Shishka? Shishishka. One bone in Mary that had to make offerings to Shishishka, or else she would prevent the mill's mechanism. Yeah, it's a Shishishka. It was off. It was offerings.
You've been here since your creation.
Well, you are knowledgeable indeed. Not to mention, I'm bound to this pitiful miller, but I desire a powerful master.
God, you want to become my chart?
Take me as your servant. My sacrifice will attract someone more agreeable. And you will have both your reward from the miller and the reward of my presence.
He's raising a good point. Sure.
Well, so be it. I could use a chort like you, if not just for the conversation.
Wait, perhaps you are not as strong as you seem.
Oh, fuck.
There is yet to be such a Khaldun who can outmatch the 13th brother.
What? Once again, I felt like I fucked something up. Ooh, double waste. Oh, wait, he's doing anything. Attack, seal a random page. Alright. Get wasted! Oh, fuck, I didn't need any herb. Alright, he's gonna attack for 5 twice. That's gotta be what that is. Defend. Ooh, I can't defend enough. Alright, just hit him.
You are so arrogant. Do you really think you can defeat this ancient spirit?
I really do.
My book will help me.
This can't be.
I feel like the waste is gonna do the work. I cannot read this page. Yeah, that seems good. Okay, so I could just use a herb each turn? Well, I guess we're tanking it.
legendary artifact. I never gave up before, and I'm not going to now.
Okay, he's blocking. Come on, give me more wastes. Sure, use that, why not? Fuck it, if I can eat herbs every turn. I'm not gonna pass up on that. Give me a wastes card. Nope. There's no point holding on to items forever. Plus, got 2 of them. There's no point holding. There's no point holding on to things forever. Fears amplifies its attack by 2 after each use of pages of the same name. Increases the number of orders in the book in the so I can play 4 cards. Seems crazy good. Well versed. Removes negative status. That could be really good. But it doesn't really work for the build I'm going for. Babushka Mandolin. I mean, I just need to play 2 of them before they're better than my standard attack. The well-versed doesn't really matter, I think. It's the number of orders. Your number of orders isn't gonna go up. It's for one. Nah, stick with the black. You get a level in grand power! You and I in the skill section of the menu. Here you can unlock new magical abilities. You can visit the section. With each level, you increase your health and gain knowledge points, which are necessary to unlock new abilities. As you increase your level, more and more demons will join your swarm. Some abilities unlock automatically at the moment of attaining a certain level. Alright, so these are options. Oh goodness, that's a lot of... Alright, short specializations and job types are visible. Job. Draw an additional order page. Draw an additional order page each turn. Draw an additional page creation cost is. That seems good. I like that. And that leads into choose 4 pages off. Oh, from 4 pages. That seems good. Open a toolkit does not reduce the experience reward for correct knowledge. Okay. Is further reduced by 4%. Active slots for items increased by 1. Shop price is reduced. Increase the number of orders in your Zagavor by 1. Alter learning level 5. Okay, so I could get it early by spending resources. Or I could get it later automatically. Pages do 1 more, pages with 1 more. Change 1 card with a trump 1. More money. I feel like that's gonna be helpful. risk. Nah, maybe I should have picked more knowledge ability things. Actually, no, those don't actually increase my knowledge. Six.
You take the demon into your personal service.
Woo!
He will ask for work, like any other chort. The mill is now without a spirit, but this is none of your concern.
Okay. Oh, how to kidnap from Abanya.
And then he disappeared. He won't be interfering with work at the windmill anymore.
So, you took up a new chort. Hope it
Yeah, he's
doesn't
kind of busting.
backfire. Well,
I'm gonna take every shot I
I
can.
had some thoughts about the seals. Every single piece has its meaning, and every seal requires a demon. The second one is the Aspen one. We'll have to think what to do next.
Tell me about the Seal of
First
Asp.
seal was opened by touch, and that was all. How do I open the second?
Well, not by simply touching the asp, that's for sure. I think we need evil spirits.
Right?
So we'll find the Aspen demons.
Where do you think we can find them, Grandfather?
I don't
Aspen.
know yet. I'll have to think on it. Go deal with the things you can at the moment, and let me think.
Can't we open the others right away?
I doubt that, but who knows? Look around a bit and maybe you'll fortune upon the right chart.
I
Alright,
see. Time to get to work then.
I'd like to craft my deck. Please, auto add new cards.
The shorts are back.
Show me the encyclopedia. Cool. Nope, it's not that one. Demons at the Met. No. Yeah, that's gotta be it. Not long ago, there was a rich man who lived in the village. He had a watermill. One day he fell ill and found himself at death's door. He told his workers, gather 3 horses and take me to the mill, for I will die today. The assistant did as he was told. As he was riding home, he thought to himself, how did my master know that he would die today? He called his horses to a stop and rode back to the mill. When he arrived, he peered quietly through the window. What did he see but his master sitting there, crying bitterly? Just then, a trapdoor to the cellar opened and several devils emerged. They tore the master's skin open and ate his flesh. Then one of the devils possessed the mill by crawling into the skin that was left over. Alright. I follow.
I sent them to perform an arduous task. That's why they weren't around.
Now I should give them tasks?
Well, what did you expect? You knew what you signed up for. Everything has a price, especially wishes.
It's funny because it doesn't actually tell you. I chose to get free charts before even knowing.
If you don't want them to torture you, send them to curse people.
Sure.
That's the life of a Khaldun for you.
And if I don't want to curse anyone?
Then suffer. These demons won't leave you alone.
I've seen them before in your Bestead.
Bestead.
Not often, though.
Now you will see them plenty. You can observe our entire gubernia in your Bestead.
No.
In the end, you
Gubernia.
decide what you do with those jorts
The
of
major
yours.
administrative subdivision of the Russian Empire.
God help us.
God help us. Alright, let me change my book. I want more. Wow. More fierce would be good. Oh, I can have a very big deck. Alright, I want more of these. Ow! You can only have so many of each type. Alright, you can go. And you can go. I don't mind you. You're good. You're gone. I guess I could do some more keys. Do 1 damage. I'm gonna get myself killed by having no defense. Wait, why is it only 1 attack now? I feel like everything has gone down by 1. Alright. I might have just majorly fucked up my deck. Old Igor has passed on to you his pester full of choice. You now know our church yearning for mischief. Beware idle church torment their Kultun masters. Take some time for church to do their dab, a day or two. Each location has a specific type of dab. Each chart has a job preference. You can discover it by learning a specific skill. I've got it. Way ahead of ya. Chords perform better with their job of choice and worse with ones they hate. In order for chords not to torment you and steal your health, don't forget to give them jobs every morning. His favor is to interfere with the works of the peasants, so he knows about housekeeping and farming. Alright, that's a calamity. Any of you like calamity? Nope. Animals. Whoa, we got 1 for animals. Calamity. Weather. Strife, fire, hunger. Strife, fire, hunger. None of these are strife, fire, or hunger. Defense pages give -1 more resistance to status ward. How is that? Because his is a positive, the rest are negative. I'm confused. Well, they all seem just as if... I guess if we're trying to max out our sin, I should send him there. Five. Send him there. What? I'm gonna not send him out. Resistant to status ward. I don't know what that... You know what? Yeah, let's send him out. Okay, free sin. Free. Alright, you go do that.
The moment I became a Khaldun, I saw the Uyezd in a completely different light. There is no such place where a demon wouldn't hide. You just noticed? Your own chords are also a giant pain.
Oh, that's fine. They're helping me get my sin points up. Demons
are the one turning the grindstones at the mill.
Well, the miller won't turn them, that's for sure.
Can't the wind spin them? Do you have to use demons everywhere? It's dangerous, and a sin to boot.
Oh, girl.
Well, what did you expect? It will soon be the 20th century. The demons might make it easier. If they can start making floor, who knows? Maybe we can teach them to reap too. You've heard of steam engines? Huh? I think there's a steam chart inside, like the one you can find in a samovar.
No. No, press Y to find out what a samovar is.
How did you
Whatever.
come to be a Khaldun, Grandpa?
Well, told you the other day about the demon stealing Timothy. That's the reason for it. Fighting the pointy-tailed. I heard once that shepherds are no worse. So I became a shepherd boy. Helped Prokopy, the holy fool. I shouldn't mention him at night. Knew his way around the forest, that one, and how to find lost cattle. So I studied under him. Anyway, it's a long story. I'll tell you later how I received my knowledge.
God, this guy just can't tell a story.
It's not like I got it from him anyway. Had to bust my butt. In any case, see how I managed to teach you. Appreciate that.
Shepherds.
Shepherds really knowers?
What makes you think they aren't? Why don't you try finding all the cattle in the forest without a demon's help?
Fair.
One has to know how to ask the old man of the forest for help. And in case a demon steals a cow or something, you have to be able to get it back. You'll have to learn. What did you think? Shepherds lie on their backs all day? You wish.
I do, Grandpa. What kind of man was he, that Prokopy?
Not a kind man at all,
I feel like I was meant to pick that first.
but of great knowledge. Cursed a lot of people. Practically earned a living that way. Nearly
Always good
cursed
money.
me once.
Alright.
How did you manage your own chores?
Nothing to it, really. Just give them something to do. The only thing is they can't manage every task well. Their job is to wreak havoc. They don't like any other sort.
Little men. Once we asked a Khaldun to show us his imps. He was nice and drunk. It was around Masalenitsa. I don't know. Butchered that one. He waved at us. I'll show you, but don't be frightened. Each had on blue shirt pants and red shirts. They stood in a line, like little men, about 70 centimeters tall. They didn't walk, but hopped about. And when the Khaldun gave an order, the wind started to howl. I'll send them to the forest to count the needles on the pines, and when they're needed, I'll call out and the wind will blow them back to me. He sighed bitterly. The imps ask incessantly for work. What work? It's absurd. Once I took them to mow. Come the next morning, the grass was waist high again. Their true calling is to cast curses on people, but the more you curse, the more imps you get. It's torture. Alright, we'll talk about it later, Grandpa.
Yegor Yevlampovich, Vasilisa Fedorovna, it's me again. Came to give my thanks. The spirits have stopped haunting us.
Let me guess, the mill's broken.
Here's what I promised.
Oh. Herbs and healing, Zanzibors. Restore one health.
The spirits, however, took the money I saved for my grandson's book.
Those damn spirits.
It is what it is.
God, fucking spirits.
Vasa, hi! She swelled up, just like you said. You were nowhere for sure. Here, a gift from our household. Well, see you.
I guess being evil does pay.
Be well and live long. My godmother sends a jug of milk and sends her regards.
Kolya, is that you?
Hello, old Igor.
So, you're back.
Yeah, it's been at least a week.
You sure have grown tall. How tall are you, exactly? 12 vershoks?
Vershok. An archaic Russian unit of length equal to approximately 4.4 centimeters. The saying that a man is 12 vershoks high means that his height is 2 arshins and 12 vershoks, which is about 2 meters. Is that gonna matter? Should I write down that a Vershock is 4.4 centimeters? Alright, we wrote it down.
Well, what brings you here?
I heard about your man, Vasilisa. It's hard to lose loved ones, I know. However, I'm here for another reason. I need your help. Yesterday evening, at a get-together, I made a bet with the lads. They dared me to enter Banya at night.
Banya, a traditional Eastern Slavic bathhouse with a wooden stove.
I don't believe all this supernatural stuff you see. When you go to war, you see things you know.
Are guns powered by charts?
I entered this old Banya, the abandoned one, by the river.
Like those little gunpowder charts that explode.
It was around midnight. I opened the door and saw a sort of blue light, and it was quiet. I reached into the stove, you know, to take a stone. They wouldn't call me chicken if I showed them proof later. Suddenly, a hairy paw grabbed my left hand. Here, look, it left a mark.
Oh, I was gonna remark about your cool tattoo. Diabot.
That devil didn't let me go. All of a sudden, some female voice said, "Marry me."
Banix. A Banix was the master of the Banya in which he resided. He could help or protect a man, but also scare or even kill him. It was important to perform rituals correctly and be careful not to violate any taboos. In the various village of Shardin Uyezd, it was forbidden to use the Banya during the first or third heating, or when drunk. A man could suffocate or burn himself to death, events that were considered to be the punishment of the Bannick. A man could also fall into the hearth, constructed of rough-hewn stones, later constructed of brick. Sometimes Banya caught fire, so people built them far from their izba, or even on a riverbed. Peasants often gave birth to children in Banya, so there was always a risk of a devil replacing their baby with an aspen lager broom. Aspen.
The hand was hot as fire, and then I just lost it, and it kept on asking. And she still held on to me, wouldn't let go, so I told her I would.
Oh, that's the last thing you should do.
Then she let me go. I ran as fast as I could.
Unless you want a wife. Have I got any other knowledge? Not knowledge. Onomatical. Demons of the we still haven't actually read these two properly. We also haven't read most of these. Crossroads are one of the travel points between the world and the depths of the underworld. It's a place in a boundary between worlds. This is where the heroes of fairy tales often stop at a crossroad. They must choose their path. However, any path they choose leads to the world of unliving. So-called Trediviato Sarsovo. I don't know. The Faraway Kingdom. It is here that they must battle the serpent or Gesiji, who embodies the undead as well as overcoming other difficult challenges. We already read that one. The Izba is a traditional Russian countryside dwelling. They are commonly found in forests, forest steppes, and on banks of rivers. Usually, Izbas are built from conifers. On forest steppes, Izbas are sometimes built from birches, even though this type of tree is rarely used in construction. The interior of an Izba is laid out according to tradition. Coins and other offerings to the guardian spirits of the house are placed on the shelf in the red corner. By tradition, the hearth was always placed diagonally to the red corner. Well, we already read that one. We read that one. And they can also appear as little human-like creatures with the body of a man, the head of a mouse, and the arms of a frog. Familiars can be werewolves. Cursed men, heretics, the unholy dead, or kikimoras. That rings a bell. In the forest, a Kuldur can be aided by werewolves and wedding guests that have been transformed into bears. Werewolves can be distinguished from regular wolves by their eyes, which burn red. A Coldun's imp familiar must always be occupied by work, or else they will cast curses on people or animals as well. The Coldun to keep them busy, sends familiars to make rope out of the sand, count the leaves of the forest, or empty the sea with a teaspoon. Alright, we're up to date. We know everything now.
Damn this demonic power. You are a knower. Help me, would you?
We already know
Nikolai visited the Banya at midnight, and something grabbed him. What might that be?
I mean, it's not a Barnick. They said it was a woman. And it said a Barnick is a man. I don't know what a Rusalka is. It's not a French joke, I can tell you that. We don't know what a Rusalka is. I think I meant to say Barnick.
In the Banya, you say?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a Bannicle, right?
No, it's not. It's clearly not. I guess maybe it just used he as like a default. I don't know. What does she look like?
So its hand was hairy. What else did you notice?
I couldn't see anything. It was completely dark. The hand was black and hairy.
What did you do with the stone?
Well, I took it with me. To prove to them I wasn't yellow. Didn't tell about the demon, though. Dropped it off at home later. I told my godmother, and she sent me here right away.
Ah, wise woman, your godmother.
Well, you should have taken it back.
All right, I won't leave you to the wolves.
Vasilisa, take a closer look at the demon. This Bannik may have an aspen seal on her.
Yeah, we already know what a... Okay, no, it specified a male spirit.
Go to the old Banya tonight, both of you. Talk to the demon and find out why she wants to marry you.
That'd be a fun twist.
Kola, use this
I don't think it's gonna, but that'd be funny.
left eye to see the demons.
Who's this bomb on your left?
Don't forget the stone, Kola.
I'll wait for you outside.
Alright, we still got a visitor. Visitor, I hardly know her.
Hey, Vasya, they say you're a knower now. This may be of interest to you then. The other day, we were gathering berries by Kajil.
Oh, if this is about the hair brushing, then I'm fucked up.
By the way, I have brought you some. It's near Zapolsk. Anyway, we came across this clearing with holes everywhere.
Holes.
The horror. So I thought you might want to go there. Who knows? Perhaps there are evil spirits.
Yeah, alright.
Didn't think I'd be seeking help from nowheres. I've always depended only on myself.
Oh wait, is this gonna progress the story? Was I meant to go the other way to do the side quest
My
first?
military service. Well, it's quite a story.
It's gonna make me travel again.
Maybe later.
Alright, what's the conversation? You have the ability to take your companions along on your travels. Each helper has unique abilities you can use in battle. Presence or absence of certain helpers affects outcome of in-game events. Have I got him by default? Examine the old pits. Look. Lake. Alright, I do want to do that. Probably take a pause. Yeah. Alright, we'll take a 5-minute break before continuing. Oh, what the fuck, man? That's how you do it. And so the matter of the ghost was settled. Professor Egad was so delighted to have all of his paintings returned that he used the treasure to make to build Luigi a new house. Oh, that's shit. Oh, that's shit.
Got that shit. How did I not get better than D?
Ah, well now, ahoy there, Swabby. As of today, I am your superior, Nico. Now I promise I'll go easy on you. So you do as I say, okay? Right, now first off, you have to take the test all new pirates have to take. It's a bit of a doozy, so get ready. You watch everything I'm about to show you real careful like so you can cram it into your no doubt mushy swabby brain.
Oh, what's that chart? Don't get greedy. Get greedy. Get greedy. 20,000? Oh my god. No, give me my money.
Who put out my candles? You, Mr. Lime Green?
Well, dark rooms are dangerous around here, yes.
They like the dark, and now they will get you blue.
Now you're in for blah.
Look like you're eager, boy, you. May you wander lost in darkness forever. Are you afraid of the dark, little man? Are you? Huh? Oh, here they are now.
My money. God, Aika might die. She might die-ka. Well, she is a die-ka.
This should work.
This should work.
It can miss! Why can a crystal miss? Why can a crystal miss? A healing item should not be able to miss. Unless Rizan doesn't do what I think it does. I did just assume I know what Rizan does.
This should work.
This should work. It's doing the animation. Yeah. Why can it miss?
Try and hit this pole.
Yeah, we definitely need the Hawkeye to shoot the pole. I think I'm aiming at the wrong pole. Oh fuck! MLG Pro!
Whoa, you hit it, you hit it. Thanks, Rachel.
Oh yes, a question for all the land and people of Hyrule. Life or death?
I would have chose to die. That's just me.
You just might have to get around a few security fences though, trying to keep the giant human-eating rats out.
I'm glad to see we're doing well. You know, most fantasy stories, they forget to mention us. You watch, say, the 300 and you go, oh, what happened to the rats? Are they eating humans? Ooh, iron. Lord of the Rings? How many rats are in that? It's one of the reasons why The Princess Bride is such a classic, beloved piece of fantasy, because you get to see the rodents of unusual size. You know what's going on with the rats in that setting. And I think really that's what people want from fiction. Big rats. Right, time for serious mode.
Stop! Let me go!
You pathetic.
It just occurred to me, we can go back to studio mode now that I've fixed redeems. Lunch rat, lunch rat, lunch rat! Alright. Let's go hunt some demons. No, gotta go there. Let's go!
You notice a black silhouette on the road. It
So what's
appears
for
to be
lunch?
shrouded in fog, and is hard to distinguish in the soft lighting of the night. The air is filled with a strange song performed by the demon. You've never heard this melody before. A chill runs down your spine as you listen to the alien melody.
Protein bar. That's not a very good lunch. Let's let him finish his song.
Continues his song. You listen, holding your breath and not moving. Soon, the melody stops, crashes against the tops of the fir trees, and dissolves in moonlit silence. You feel that perhaps now...
My tummy gets upset if I eat a lot at this job. Oh.
Suddenly, a magic circle shimmers at the demon's feet.
Oh, fuck.
A moment later, another devil appears by his side. His burning eyes are staring right at you.
Well, let's see if the new deck is working. What are you doing? Summons more evil spirits. You're gonna hit me. Oh, wait. That wouldn't have mattered. But we do start with defense. Oh, we've also got our buddy. Is he gonna do something? This very much feels like a situation where I need to kill the main guy. I mean, healing's not gonna do anything. Oh, but I do. Wait, we're gonna do 6 damage. Okay. I think once we kill him, we'll be good. We are about to take some damage. Hey, helper guy, you wanna do something? I think taking damage isn't the worst thing in the world. I don't know if these guys are just gonna disappear when their dad's gone. Alright, give me a heal. Have you tried not getting hit? Well, we have removed a lot of defense cards from the deck. Alright, so I do have to kill them all. Okay, yeah, the Grizzjug card. Yeah, this was a good pick. Wait, if I set that... Undo that. And you swing there. You swing there. They're gonna hit me. Ah. It achieves the same thing. I don't know who this is. You don't know who this is? I meant game. It's Black Book. We're a witch in the Russian countryside, helping people and killing demons. Alright, so guy on the right is dead. Guy on the left is dead. That'll get stronger if we play a white card. Yes. Let's go! I'm cooked, let's go. Can you be gay? Unfortunately, the central goal of the character is to bring her fiancé back. He died at the start of the game. At first it did seem like, oh, it's an arranged marriage, so I assumed she wasn't gonna want that. Well versed. No, that doesn't help us. Although, removes positive status. That could be good for a boss fight. Firm ward. Increases burp for free. Start of each round. That could be helpful. I can't call the man trans. It's impossible to say. We have never seen him. Well-versed bless. Give me that one. We're also working to maximize our sin counter. No, you can't see my mouse. Top left, coffin. We got 7 sin points. He's got a lock next. Does that just mean I can't get rid of him? Trans got auto-modded? Sin. I gotta look at the auto-mod options. I feel like I've said that like 6 times.
You notice a strange sight in the distance. A ball of snakes is rolling around the woodland road, scales glittering in the moonlight.
Disperse snakes with brushwood. Breed a snake defending Zaskor. I mean, we're never not gonna have Nikolai at this moment. It wouldn't let me leave him behind. Please take MILF off. I just want to call the video game characters MILFs. Hell.
Nikolai grins and picks up a large stone. He throws it right at the snake ball. Most of the snakes scatter, but some of the enraged creatures slither your way. Luckily, you find some healing herbs near the overturned stone.
That's... It's a bit of a blunt solution. Alright. I regret asking Nikolai for help. What are they doing? Poison. I'm the one that's meant to be doing the status effect build. Oh, wait. Oh! I just haven't been telling him to do stuff. I missed the butt. Okay. God, I thought Nikolai was being amazingly useless. Okay. Oh, I can only do it once per battle? And... Breed... Maybe I should play defense this turn. Alright, that. 3, 5, 6. God, that poison's shredding my health bar. Heal. You need them. I mean, I've only got... Well, actually, I guess I could eat some herbs. Yeah, maybe everyone should eat some herbs. Alright, guy on the left is dead. Eat some herbs. Oh, we do actually have the heal card. Alright, so that's 5, 4, he's dead next turn. And I am poisoned. I do nothing. And my turn. Alright, increase the number of keys in the book and not ground by 1. Less free. Firm free. I don't really need any of these. I guess another heal would be nice. Well, first. Yeah, we'll take that. Heal is nice. More keys is fine. Okay, Nikolai, you want to start doing stuff? Have I ever told you how soothing your voice is? Yesterday you said it made you feel like you needed to fall asleep.
His eyes are focused on the sky. It seems that he is in deep thought. He merely sighs when he notices you.
I feel like it would be polite to just walk away. I'm not going to attack him. Let's greet him.
Oh, it's you. I remember you falling into hell.
What a talkative chort.
Vril putting me to sleep again.
Well, what's so special about that? Me, I flew out of hell and decided to stay for a while.
Well, maybe I'll pivot to reading long stretches of text for people to fall asleep to. Just read Wikipedia articles.
Help me find an answer to a question, and I'll reward you, witch.
Alright.
Well, sure. Ask away.
I'm searching for an answer. What are the 3 kinds of
I'd
dates?
listen to.
You go out on a date with your loved one.
Well, that's one. What are the other 2?
What are the 3 dates? You have one with a loved one, and the second one is?
Alright, well, definitely a fruit.
It's an exotic fruit called a date.
Seems right. What is the 3rd one?
What are the 3 dates? You guessed one, the kind with
I think you go on with your sweetheart. Fruit.
fruit. What's the 3rd one?
Day? The day is a date? Or tie? Day. Entrance. Time. I feel like time kind of also makes sense. Like a date is a time, but it's also a day.
Calendar date.
Okay, a calendar date. Yeah, I feel like some of the times they give me 2 options.
Sure seems obvious
It's a
now.
bit like that.
So you are nowhere. Here you are.
Ooh.
A treasure for your efforts.
Do you want to become my
well,
chart?
I guess I have to get back to hell before they miss me.
The demon disappears
I can't make
into
him my
flames.
chart.
You continue on your journey.
Well versed. I mean, it blocks just as much as the standard one. Rachel, I'm so sleepy. Well, that sounds like a you problem. I mean, yeah, take that. Can I edit my deck now? Yes. Alright, ooh, kind of padded our deck out a bit. Is it a me problem? I mean, could be a your boss problem.
Busted! Y'all ready?
He's in a shopping center now, showing you how. Having fun is the aim. Hey, Rap Rat's the name, the video board game.
Rap, 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 rat!
For kids who just want to have fun, so turn on your set, slide in the cassette and play.
Rap, 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 rat!
It's VHS, it's A-OK, it's kids' entertainment that's here to stay. The video board game.
Rap, 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 rat!
So get mellow, get yellow, get the video board game, Rap Rat. He ain't no ghost, he's the most. The video board game, Rap Rat.
That's my dad. Alright, is there anything we want to take out? No, that's helpful. Father's name. I'd like to keep my debt lean. Prisoner, that's helpful. We need those. Those are core. Those are core. I'm gonna take that out. Hitting everyone doesn't help that much. In Father's name. Could get rid of In Father's name. Yeah. Alright, we're good. Alright. Optional location.
What? Want some pranics? I've solved everything already. Oh, you want some herbs? Well, take a look then.
Oh, is this a shop? A variety of traditional sweet-baked goods in Russia, Ukraine, Belarus, and some other neighboring countries. Oh, that's a lot of types of... I'd quite like some more pre-Rush herb. Oh, god, they're expensive. Completely absorb all attack from the next... Whoa. That'd be a lifesaver. Reason number 4. Poison. I'm good on Adam's head. Poison waste. That's not bad. Don't need that, don't need that. Removes curse. Alright, I'll buy one of those.
You're not what we consider an average girl, are you? In that case,
thank you.
I'll show you some fine wares. Here, take a look.
Is this the same shop? Yes. Alright. I'm back to work. Enjoy work.
What?
If you
Want
can.
some pranics? I've solved everything already.
Alright, goodbye. Both to you and the shop lady.
Like a gloomy skeleton of an unknown beast, the old remains of a burnt house stand before you. All the logs are charred black. Some of them have collapsed and are covered with moss. Only the white stove gleams in the moonlight, still intact, even after the fire.
I should inspect from the outside.
You walk around the house. The inside is dark, with logs poking out like the rotten teeth of a dead man. You see a shaggy silhouette of a demon inside.
We can deal with a demon.
It's hard to tell who used to live in this izba. You step inside, and you seem to sense the smell of burnt wood. Stars and pine branches are visible above instead of a roof. Suddenly, you notice a shaggy figure near the furnace.
Alright, I think reading a prayer is not... I mean, we're sinful. We're not gonna pray.
As soon
Sup,
as
demon?
you make a move towards the mysterious figure, it disappears. A ball of baked clay lies where the black spirit once was. You take it with you.
Alright. Apply... I mean, that's just better than the thing we started with. Where is it? That's better than the candles. I mean, that's pretty good. I'll get rid of the axe. Being able to focus on just... nothing? Oh, I gotta go to the map. Being able to just focus on attacks in the first round, you know, inflict the status effects. I think that'll be good. That'll help.
You see a friendly flame burning in the distance. You come closer, and soon you are standing in front of a lonely church. Inside it is warm and cozy. It smells of incense and old wooden sculptures. Soon, you hear a calm voice.
So, you're wandering at night again, Vasilisa. Be careful on the road you travel. It can lead you to places no one can help you out of.
Your shop? Oh. Damn, I wish I had more money. Shouldn't have spent it all on cards. I can't afford any of this. Eloquence. Increase well-versed effect by 3. Oh, these are consumables? Not all of them, though. Bless 5. Perishable. Waste. Restores HP instead of dealing damage. Increase damage if each bless on battle start. Being blessed on battle start. Strengthens status piety. Look, your first Asgard always has lock page. That would actually be pretty. No, it wouldn't. We don't really use any cards that would combo with. Gain piety on battle start. Gain regeneration on battle start. Limits the maximum damage received by 77. I think it might be a bit early for that. Gain reinforced ward on battle start. Ward increased by 1 each time focus lost. Reduce your torment from chords by 1. Well, we don't have to worry about that.
I have a feeling that you had a hard time getting to our church.
I'm not gonna say a prayer. We're sinful. Go sin!
You approach the open rift. Dried bushes are sticking out of its walls like the rotten teeth of a dead man. You carefully look down. Suddenly, the forest around you is lit by a strange red light. As you look up, you see a fiery ball zigzagging through the sky.
They've used that phrasing twice. Like the rotten teeth of a dead man. Is that gonna come up? It's
Your
defensive
words
Asgard.
are lost
We're not
among
praying.
Tree branches. The fiery ball
Fuck.
flies away, and everything is silent again.
We got a song. Wait, how? The song had to be that time the devil was singing. How did I not get a song from that? What was I meant to do? Just walk away? Guess. Gosh.
There's a rotting bridge over a small river, a tributary of the Kolva. In the moonlight, you discern a strange silhouette on the other side of the bank. You take several steps towards the silhouette, but it disappears in the morning mist. A chill runs down your spine.
Does XP suggest that I did the right thing? It's always hard to tell. I don't feel like I did the right thing. Also, why is the XPT?
Are not the most convenient ones. In the darkness, you can stumble upon any kind of evil spirits. This is precisely what happens now. You step into a silent meadow where a demon is drinking tea from a samovar. He notices you and invites you to join him.
Great.
You drink the tea in silence, with the demon's glowing eyes fixed upon
Oh, it's poison.
you. Feel uneasy and try to finish the drink as soon as possible. Suddenly, you feel a metallic taste in your mouth. Looking inside the cup, you discover that you've been drinking blood. The laughing demon disappears, along with its samovar.
Samovar? Have they taught me that word? I don't feel like I know samovar. God, we're just fucking up left and right. I should have asked
Dark pine
Nicholas for
branches
help.
move to the sides, and you see a meadow strewn with old, overgrown pits. You come closer and look into one of them. The green of the meadow drops into the open maw of the pit, from which you sense the cold of the grave. God knows who dug them up and why. You start to inspect the pits one by one. You take one careless step and tumble down. Luckily, the pit is not that deep, and you climb out with ease. You
Taking damage
frequently
left
look
and right.
around. You feel as if someone is watching you. You almost decide to give up finding anything in these mysterious pits when you notice an old grave at the bottom of one of them. A grim pit is filled with a damp stench. You see an old cross covered with a rotten towel. Near the grave, there is a small pot with an offering to the dead.
I mean, it would be sinful to take an offering. Inspect the
The old cross is covered with moss, and mushrooms grow at its foot. You feel uncomfortable near the grave of the unclean dead.
We got new lore. Golbat gravestones. A Golbat is a gravestone shaped like an izba, a traditional Russian countryside dwelling. In ancient times, the dead were buried in a small house without any windows. This is why coffins are referred to in some northern dialects of Russian as houses, or houses for the dead. In northern Russia, a gravestone in the shape of a cross, sometimes topped with a schematic roof, was called a golbats. The roof helped to protect the cross from rain. In the southern regions of the Russian Empire, a pseudo-roof was set atop ritual crosses or atop crosses that were placed near crossroads. On the day of Pentecost, the souls of stillborns, infants who died before baptism, and those who died unnatural deaths were believed to appear atop these crosses. I'll take the offering.
In the pot by the gravestone, you find a couple of gold coins, which you quickly pocket. But it seems to have disturbed the dead man. Suddenly, a white spirit rises from the grave.
Alright. Oh, my health is fine. I thought we were like half dead. Yeah, we're good. He's pretty weak. He's about to die. God, what a shame. I would have quite liked to get a healing card. Alright, firm. Sure. I won't put it in the deck. But it's helpful. I'll take it out of the deck. Where is it? I wish I had that song. Whatever a song does.
You hear a familiar voice. Young folk are having an evening gathering, although it's not the best season for it.
Hi, Vice!
I want to be involved.
I know you have no time, but sing at least
Oh,
one
song.
with us, for old time's sake.
Sure.
All right, but just one.
Just one.
You sit by a house and dissolve in a deep song.
Oh shit, health restored. Sure, I sing. I would sing, but I don't know this song. Long song. So, am I gonna need this song later? Like, oh, you can use this song to befriend a demon. Alright, I think I meant to just leave. Yeah? Nothing's happening. Alright, I'm out of here. Yeah, that's everything. We've been everywhere. Oh. Well, give me herb. It's always Adam's head.
The river is not very wide here.
Alright. Good to know.
The small barrel once held water.
Alright. I'm seeing some herb.
Here it is.
Oh.
The old Banya.
I missed
The
it.
things it saw during its lifetime.
Alright, we got a new entry. I'm reading it now. Oh, song. It's a section. Oh, it just lets me play it. Alright, we just listened to it. We're not listening to it again. Banya. In Sherdin, the banya was one of the most important features of an estate. People washed themselves in the clothes in the banya, as well as cured themselves, gave birth, made divinations, and conjured. The banya brought health, but it was both clean and unclean. Childbirth left the filth of original sin, which had to be washed away and cleansed with holy water. Young people often organized Yuletide gatherings and games in the banya and sometimes formed couples. If during the often cruel Yuletide games, none of the men stood up for a girl, she was considered to be almost the same as an old maid in the premarital hierarchy. Alright. Actually, I probably should have actually made notes of that. Although, what part of that would I write down? Childbirth left this filth, the original sin. None of that was worth writing down.
And all these demons in these parts, I had never thought.
Evil spirits have always been here, but you won't be able to see them without me. These chorts harm people, but nobody can even see them.
Enemies here as well. No place is safe these days, I guess. I've been thinking, why did the spirit attack me? Someone must have been there before me.
Well, first of all, it was nighttime, and evil is strongest at night. Besides, why did the evil spirit attack Nikolai?
No cross sign. Didn't ask permission. I feel like I don't have the information for this. Themes of the Mill, Little Man. Golbert Spring, Bannock's. It was forbidden to use the bannock during the first or third heating or when drunk. He was out drinking with his friends, right? It was important to perform rituals correctly and be careful not to violate any taboos. You could help protect a man, but also scare or kill him. It was important. A man could suffocate or burn to death, and some consider punishment of the bannock. A man could also fall into the hearth and structure burn. Yeah, I feel like we don't have the information for this. Didn't ask.
Show up their rituals. You didn't ask to be let in, did you?
I guess I was right.
No, I didn't. I just walked in.
Well, there you have it. The spirit took notice of that right away.
You don't say.
Nowhere has it said anything about
The banya
being
has
trust
sunk a
permission.
little. That's why it got stuck, I think. You're a strong fellow. You open it.
I can do that, sure. But could you put Zagavor or something on me so no one grabs me?
Always look around before you step inside. Oh, that means look around here. Okay.
Well, is it time?
All right, I know just the thing. Stand still.
Oh, that felt a bit rude. God, it's a thick door. Alright, actually, I'll spill
All
a
the
shelf.
shelves have rotted through.
Alright, anything else? Sometimes you can only see things if you're close up. Ah. Talk to Nikolai.
Let me, kind Bannock, pay a visit to your home. Repeat after me, Kolya.
Let me host Bannik.
Now, let's think of what to do with this bride of yours. She's been waiting for us, I suppose. That blue light has been shining here, right until we came in. Let's summon her and ask some questions.
All right. You are the knower here.
First, let us prepare.
I feel like stoke the fire should be last.
I'll draw a circle
Maybe the
for
order
sake.
doesn't matter.
I don't think your bride is evil, though.
Better safe than sorry, Vasa.
After that, we'll step into the circle. I'll read a special spell, and just like that, she should appear.
Vasa, you are a knower, no doubt about it.
In order for the Bannock to know we're here, let's heat up the stove. And that stone that you took, put it back.
Alright, so the order didn't
It's
matter.
better if you do it. I sort of forgot how when serving in the army.
Really? Very well. Well, let's get to work.
Alright. Light a furnace. Make a circle. Candle, shelf. Alright. I assume we
Well,
talk to
is it
Nikolai?
time?
Yes, it is, Kolya.
Kolya?
As soon as I start reading, the demon will appear.
Mm-hmm. Don't step over the line.
Circle, she'll strangle you.
All right, I get it. I'll stand still.
Here we go. Bannock, my hostess, let us wash and steam.
Hey, you wanna be my chart?
Don't run. Hear me out.
Jesus and his troops!
Don't move. Let me talk with this Bannock.
Wait. I'm not a demon. I'm an ordinary girl.
An ordinary girl, you say? Bannock says that she's but an ordinary girl. Is it a demonic trick? What is she then?
I guess. I mean, yeah, we've known since the start she's not a Bannock. Probably not a demon from hell. Changeling.
If you're not a demon, you must be a changeling.
Yes, yes. You're truly a knower. Well, it is as I said. I've been living in the world of demons for a long, long time. 18 years. I've grown to resemble them. I was still a child and came to wash with my mother. I did something wrong. I can't remember what, but my mother said, "Devil take you."
Makes sense.
And so, an Abdericha took me.
Updoriku. A buff spirit that lives beneath the benches of Albania. It can skin a human alive, hence the name, which literally means female skinner. The Omnamasticon. Oh, we got a level up. I mean, that's gonna happen eventually, so I'm not gonna pay for that. Mage deal 1 more damage, that's not how I play. You lead to something else. Increase their... I mean, that would be helpful eventually. We're gonna need to be at least level 15 before that's relevant. Active slots for items is increased by 1. That's helpful, but not necessary. Increase the number of items that can be used per turn by 1. Visiting peasants bring more money. Drawing additional paste. Making crafting them cheaper seems good. Chance of your completing the job well reduced by 50%? Wouldn't I want it to complete it well? Reduces... Okay, so that's the opposite of what I want. Okay. So them doing the job poorly is like it's if you're being good, that's what you want. Which is not what I want. I want them to do the job very well. Increase the sin that your chores bring you by job completion by 5. The chance your job bring back an herb from Jarvis group. Okay. Okay. Not enough skill. Oh fuck, I was meant to be reading the thing. Odortica. An Obdarica is the mistress of a Banya. She can be the wife of a Bannock and usually behaves the same as he does, punishing those who visit the Banya at the wrong time. It is believed that an Obdarica uses her claws to skin such people. This is the origin of her name, which, if translated literally, means she-skinner. Her appearance can vary. She can appear as a human or as a child. Most often, however, she appears as a woman with long hair, large teeth, and big eyes, with claws and horns. She was often depicted as a cat with big eyes, or as an inanimate object. Alright.
Help me, Vasilisa. You're my only hope.
Where have you been all this time?
We wandered the Banyas. I got sent where the stove was hot. Such was my life. Now we live in this old one.
We?
Do you know anything about Aspen demons?
No, I don't. But I can ask the Abdiricha.
Obdarica.
How do we bring you back?
To escape her, I need to get closer to the mortal world. Bring me a good belt and a cross, the kind that's worn on the skin, and find me a name. Then the Abdiricha will have to marry me to someone. You, young fella, don't you let me down. Only you can do it.
I will help. I promise you my word.
What kind of cross do you need?
Just any cross won't do. I've been living with evil spirits for too long. I need one that's been worn by a demon.
Seems very specific.
Well, that's a puzzle. Where can we find a God-fearing chort?
Oh, I don't know. Your friend is a knower. You'll think of something.
Where can we find the belt?
I need a special belt as well. It has to be woven by a skilled witch.
Alright.
We can give you the name right away.
No, that won't do. The name has to be one from Sviatsi and given by a priest.
A spiritual book containing names of the saints in connection to calendar days as Svatsi were consulted to name a child. We will help.
We'll help you. It's wrong to abandon a Christian soul. Besides, you already have a groom.
Of course we'll help.
Thank you. Bring me a cross worn by a demon, a name, and a belt crafted by a witch.
Well, I feel like 2 of those are going to be achieved at the church.
I think I hear the roosters. I need to go. Come back again with
I don't know.
I'll be waiting.
I'm not a skilled witch yet, right?
Until we see you again.
I'm a newbie.
The demon crawls back under the bench and disappears into black flame. You return to old Yegor's house and think about what to do next.
We got a new Bella. Let's go. Banix, 1 out of 3. Oh, the Banya. It's not such a simple place, but first, there's the Masters of Banya, with whom you can bargain. There are other wonders as well. One time a soldier came to the village. He thought it was time he started a family, but all his peers had already married, so that there were just widows and young girls left unmarried. The former soldier started to do all sorts of strange things to show off his strength. One time he lifted a house with his bare hands and threw his cap underneath. Another time, he cleaved a pile of wood with one strike. So the villagers said to him, "Go and fetch a stone from the barnyard, where no one dares to go, and where a light burns at night. We'll know that you're not afraid of anything, but you must go at midnight." They made a deal. It was frightening to go at midnight, but he went anyway, and there was indeed a light burning. Alright, let's go home.
But she needs a cross that was worn by a demon, a human name, and an enchanted belt. Then she hid under the bench.
What a job you have. Worse than fighting the Turks.
This is our destiny.
Goddamn Turks.
A changeling, that bride of yours.
What's a changeling?
The Bath spirit must have switched her at birth, I imagine. Now, Vasilisa, can you guess how shall we lift the Aspen Seal?
What demon is necessary for the book to open the Aspen Seal?
With the changeling chart? I feel like these are always guesses. The logs, search the fire. I feel like it's gotta be the changeling chart.
Switch the girl with an aspen log.
Oh yeah, we did actually know that. Yeah, I regarded that earlier.
A log is a demon itself.
Well done, Vasha. My teachings weren't for naught. The changeling from the ethereal world. These infants don't grow up, as you know. The question is, should we waste our time on the bride's requests if we ourselves can find this changeling?
We can't abandon a Christian soul to evil spirits.
If I were you, I'd think whether I should take a demon for a wife.
I mean, on one hand, abandoning a Christian soul, that's pretty sinful. But on the other, I feel bad for her.
Only a devil will marry a soldier like me.
But on the other hand, marrying this guy to a demon, that can't be good.
I haven't heard of such a child up until now. This means that the parents keep it secret.
Right. The demon might have gobbled up her parents. Without that demon bride, we won't find it.
Ow.
You'll help me then.
Well, that takes away the moral decision.
We will. But what should we start with? Huh? What was it she asked for?
A cross worn by a demon. Is such a thing possible?
Everything is possible, Vasilisa, if you think about it. I heard that an Ikotnitsa appeared in Yenidor recently.
Village north of Sherdin. A man possessed by a demon called an Ikota. Such people have strange abilities and in some cases the gift of divination.
Go there and take her cross.
Alright.
Let's look into the other requests first. A name out of the Svyatse.
Well, that's simple. Go to the priest and he'll give you a name from the Svyatse, if you can convince him to. That is.
That was a weird read. Yeah, let's do the
To
name.
get a name for the girl.
Well, go to Vilgurt. You'll find the priest there. Kolya, you should go too.
It's decided then.
Alright, gotta do my stuff first. Oh, I can play cards. No, we can save that for later. I'm actually pretty happy with my deck right now. card I like, Fierce. And that one. But they won't let me buy more of those. Well, first, yeah, I'm pretty good. Gotta deal with my shorts. Oh, I have to hover over it. Okay. I was gonna say, I felt like we'd finished more. Alright. The two we have are animals and hunger. Fire. I don't know why I said animals. Fire. Mind. Weather. Calamity. Alright, we'll send you to a fire one then. And you want hunger, but none of them are hunger. Alright, go do that one. Alright, we'll see to our villagers.
Listen, thank you for your help with Abanya.
Don't thank me yet. We still need to free the girl.
It's just that I wouldn't be able to go at all if it weren't for you. Here, I want to give you this. Here, take it.
Plus Eloquence Black. When battle start? I think we want that. Let's get rid of the candles. Eloquence increase well-versed effect of black. Oh, well-versed. No, we don't use well-versed. Yeah. Do we have any well-versed black cards in our deck? No.
What's that?
Spirit, it could be good later.
Cards or something?
Sure is. Been saving them for some time. They are antique, but first class. I'll teach you to play if you wish.
They say the devil himself is not averse to a good game of Durak.
Sure, let's play cards. Welcome to your first game of Durak. Your goal is to use up all your cards. The last person left with cards in their hand is the loser, the fool or Durak. The players take turns attacking the player next to them with one or more cards. Attack Nikolai with the 6 of hearts. Nope. Take that! Nikolai, beat your card with his king. Press end turn button to proceed with the game. At the end of each round, the player takes turns drawing new cards until they have 6 in their hand. It starts with the first attacker this round. Nikolai attacked you with his 8 of clubs. To defend from this card and put it in the discard pile, you need to play a card with the same suit but a higher one in rank. Alright, I get it. End turn. Excellent, it's your turn again. Start your next attack. Play the 7 of diamonds. Although Nikolai beat your card with 10 of diamonds, you may launch a new attack with a card of the same rank that has already been played. For instance, you can now attack with a 10 or with another 7. What? If I play a 7, am I now like 14? Oh, it's an attack to the right. Okay. Fuck it! Take that! Nikolai gave up and took the cards, for he has nothing to beat them with. This turn is yours. Before letting you play on your own, we have to discuss trump cards. Note the trump card. The trump suit is stronger than other suits and can beat all the other cards, even those with a different suit, and even those that are higher in rank. Trump 10 will beat the king. Since cards with a trump suit are stronger, you should decide whether to use them in your first convenience or save them for a crucial point. By the way, the player who has the lowest ranking trump card on his hand goes first. Okay. He takes. I win. He takes. just keeps taking. Am I winning? Fuck. Hmm? Oh, okay, so I took, and I've got 1 billion cards. Why can't I play that? He takes. I don't understand this. How do I win? He went. I don't get how he got his cards to go down. My cards never went down. Let's play again. Oh, Alt Igor's playing as well? It seems you're playing a dangerous opponent. You sense that your opponent has mastered the art of Witching Dark. It means that your opponent will be able to transform his regular cards into trump cards at the worst possible moment. Be careful. I feel like... Oh yeah, it was one of the skills I could unlock, wasn't it? Oh, they teamed up on me. Okay. Alright. Just keep doing it. I won! Alright, I feel like I kinda get it. No reward?
What was that with the stove? As if I'd believe that you forgot how to kindle it. And then you got a bit too scared when the demon girl grabbed you with the fire.
It is as you say, Vaisa. It's not about the stove. I don't know what's wrong with me. There was this one incident. Since then, I'm not myself when I see any fire. I'm scared of it, something awful. That's exactly the reason why the lads dared me to go to the Banya. They heard the rumors and wanted to have a bit of fun at my expense. Only I'm not one to give up so easily.
But why? What's wrong with fire?
Oh, it's a long story.
It's a long story that I will now get into.
So how did you end up a soldier?
Well, they took me as a recruit. You were just a kid then and don't remember much about it, I gather. Old Yegor just took you in after your parents.
Well, when you went into the service, was it by your own choice?
Aye, by choice. To be honest, some other lad drew the lot, but we have a large family. And I'm a hot-headed guy.
Right, and a fine one.
Quite right. It was my decision. I made my way to my field regiment, and they sent us to fight the Turks.
Did they give you your cross there?
Aye, that's a different story. I'll tell it later.
I don't know if any of this is gonna matter. Actually, his fear of fire might be relevant.
Let's help her first, won't we? She must be a strong girl to pull through that sort of thing. Maybe God sent her.
A demon? Sent by God?
Well, she said she was a changeling, didn't she? The girls of my age are all married. Who would marry an old soldier anyway? Only a demon.
That's fair.
About the fire. Would it take very long to tell the story?
Maybe not that long. Anyway, don't be such a bath broom.
Can I get a Y on bath broom?
I'll tell you some other time. Don't you have anything else to do?
Alright, whatever. Bath broom. Oh, we still got a visitor. That's a demon.
Greetings to you, mistress of the house.
Sup?
I was flying back from Igor's job when I noticed something. Some bandits jumped a Khaldun near the crossroads. He drove a cart. Perhaps there is something useful for you there.
Maybe.
Why did demons sound like that? I don't know, it feels like they could have the same accent as everyone else. Old Igor's Ispa. Ah, I could bring Old Igor. Curse 4, decrease attack and pages for 4? Okay, so it makes enemies do less damage. I'll take the backhand. I feel like an extra little bit of damage for free, it'll make a difference. Short spike. Oh, straight into combat. We already have 8 defense, so we're all good. I guess maybe Igor would be better for like boss fights, maybe. God, a lot of defensive cards at once. Sure, why not? If we're going for a status effect build, defense would actually make sense to be the thing we focus on. Yeah, whatever. Hit that, goes that. Alright, they're dead. What's gesture do? Does not use word slots of Zagabor. What does that mean? Like I could just play for free? I don't really want any of these. Sure, give me the key tongue. But I'll take it out of the deck immediately. Alright. Sure there's nothing? Okay, whatever. Head to the peddler. We got money.
Buy an amulet and a trinket. Buy a potion, then drink it. You'll be as healthy as a boar. Demons fleeing from your roar.
Oh, what a salesman. Alright, ailment 5 on the enemy. Increase damage received by enemy for 5. Mash. Why would I... Mush is what you ate, and mush is what... Why would I want that? I guess because it's cheap. Enemy attacks deal -1. Applies 1 at the start of battle. Your first Asco always lock page. Don't need that. Strengthens... Oh, we want that. Ah! It's too expensive. Wait, I can sell something. We need 4 more. Yeah, we want that. Well, look at the... Gain poison on battle start. I guess... Maybe you can achieve a build where being poisoned is good. Gain ethereal on battle start. Gain waste on battle start. These seem bad. Defense pages give +1 more. Strength, status prayer. Gain eloquence. Vampirism? Oh, I'd be down for a vampire build. I mean, that would mean I wouldn't have to defend anymore. Coffin's Blair gain 5 spikes. Baby shoes never worn. Alright. Yeah, give me that one. Ford. That. Oh, I'm glad we didn't have more cards. Alright. Lose the candles. I guess, yeah, that's not gonna combo with vampirism. Alright, I think we could. Alright, you have to hold. I make that mistake every time. I was thinking we would wrap up once we
stumble upon a strange clearing. The trees are fallen as if hit by a hurricane. Or perhaps the master of the forest walked this path. What's strange is that in the middle of the clearing, a single tree stands undamaged. You come closer and realize that the tree was saved by the Prikrish herb that grows among its roots. You bow to the plant and cut it down.
Yeah, I was thinking we would end after we saved the girl, but it seems like that's going to take a long time.
You take the herb and get ready to go on your way.
Alright. So yeah, I think after we get the name, we'll wrap up. Doesn't seem like it's going to take that long to get the name.
Near the covered crosses, you notice a jug of milk and a loaf of bread. It would seem that someone still visits these old graves. With sadness, you wonder if dead men need any treats.
Take the
You
offerings.
take the gifts to the dead and continue on your journey.
Ooh, encyclopedia. Double belief. Even after the adoption of Russian Christianity, some aspects of paganism remained. To a certain extent, There was exchange of supreme pagan deities for Christian ones, with the inferior ones becoming evil spirits. This concept is best characterized by the notion of double belief, an everyday mingling of one's religious belief and a worldview that includes elements of two religions. Double belief is a sort of doublethink, incertitude, or tenuous indecisiveness about both religions. Some believe in both Christian dogmas and esoteric teachings. Russians observe the holidays of Maslenitsa and Ivan Kupala, both of which have pagan origins. Okay. The broken card. I forgot to
A
check where
cart
Sin
has
is
gone
up
off
to.
the road, but no one seems to be around, neither its owner nor the horses. The cart itself is empty except for one jewelry box, obviously left behind by the owners. Its lid is slightly ajar. Glass shards of various colors gleam inside, reflecting the moonlight.
We got a new Balishka. We're going past it. Yeah, there it is. What have you done, you rascal? Each Koldun has his charts. For a long time we suspected our Uncle Kolyan to be a knower, but we haven't seen his charts. One time I climbed up into the attic, searched everywhere, and found a jewelry box. It had lots of glass shards that looked like candies. Green ones, yellow ones, blue ones, red ones. I started to look them over, seeing how they sparkled. Suddenly there was the sound of someone on the stairs. Uncle Kolyan had returned from mowing. What have you done, you little rascal? He screamed. The charts won't let me rest now. They'll torture me to death, and that's precisely what happened. Our uncle fell ill and died a year later. One shouldn't disturb charts. I shall take the jewelry box.
Pick the item up and get ready to go on your way.
Always has the Gloss Demons page. Gloss Demon. Oh! Your first, is it gonna take up a slot? Either way, we don't have the slots for it.
From afar, you hear two demons arguing furiously. Their shouts make the treetops sway. It seems that they are arguing over a fish they caught in some peasant's fish trap. When you take a good look, you realize that a human soul is in the trap, shrunken in horror.
Let's talk about it.
A live one! Get lost, why don't you, while you're still breathing?
The devil himself can't order us around. I'll see you in hell first!
We've got no time for you. Can't you see we're busy dividing up the city?
I'd like to play cards.
Let's play with his soul at stake.
Let's do that. But if you lose, then yours will be ours.
The captive soul manages to escape during your haggle.
Oh. Am I just gonna die if I fuck this up? I don't understand cards. I lose. Wait, why is... because I took the cards, I missed my turn? Balishka's turn. That's me. Not a lot of kings. So I should save those for like a big play at the end. Right? Fuck. Short's turn. Why does one of them have a name? Why do I have so many hearts and diamonds? Why can't I play that king? I'll join your attack. Balishka. Oh, he did magic. That's not fair. Oh wait, no, he just took 7. Alright, I can block those. 9. Why? Why would you place the card like that? That 8 was meant to go on the 7. Short's turn. Mishka's turn. Alright. What? F1? Soul is mine? The soul is mine! Get outplayed, idiot. I don't care for any of these. Ooh, level up. Gotta remove that card from my deck. It was that one. No, it wasn't. It was that. Give me that back. Level up. Maybe I went past it. Nope, there we go. I mean, those will happen automatically. But I'm not having too much difficulty in combat. Increase the number of items can be played. Big Bad might be good. But on the other hand... I mean, once we get the herbs, that's gonna be huge.
On a bridge over a small river near Vilgert, two cart drivers argue over who should have way first. They are arguing fiercely, not realizing that each has a demon over the left shoulder. It's the demon's job to bring discord and serve as a prompter of sorts, whispering lines into their ears. You interfere in the fight and try to tell the peasants about the demons manipulating them. Unfortunately, they no longer listen to reason. When they find out that you need to get to the other bank, one of them violently shoves you past their carts. Their angry voices can be heard for quite a long time as you continue on.
Fucked up. Ooh, side locations. Ugh. I never want to just attack the demons. I'd rather talk to them. Maybe they'll become my chorts.
By the icy smooth surface of the lake, you notice a horse, anxiously shaking its mane. A couple of demons are tugging on its bridle, trying to steal it from its master, who is asleep beneath a slope nearby.
Alright. Help me, Nikolai.
Nikolai deftly hits the chort closest to him.
God, his solution to everything is to attack. I should stop listening to him. I'm at full health, right? I don't have enough block. both have the same health, so might as well just waste one of them. Or Ren. Alright, I need 8 block. But that's not gonna happen, is it? Alright, so that'll go up to 7. So 15 health. So hitting it for 2 would help. That means it'll die at the end of its next turn. At the start of its turn, the turn after this one. Okay. So, taking damage isn't the end of the world. I do have a fair degree of healing ability. So that'll be 4 and 6, that'll do 10 damage. Which isn't enough. That'll take it to 7, so it'll die at the start of its next turn. Take it down to 9. Nope. Oh wait, no, I did do the thing. Let's see, it'll take it down by 5. So it'll go down to 8. Yeah, they should kill it. Firm and tidy.
The peasant wakes up from the sounds of fighting. With a sinking heart, he watches as the demon's strikes send whirlwinds around you. Although the man cannot see the demons themselves, he seems to have guessed at what is happening.
Should have woken him up.
Horrific realization, he hops onto his horse and flees, without waiting for the fight's outcome.
I'm getting worse. I feel like at first we kept getting things right.
You walk along an old path through the eastern woods. At this hour, the moon shines especially bright. Everything around you glows with a mysterious light. All of a sudden, you hear loud voices and metallic ringing coming from the woods. You can only guess what this late-night commotion is all about. Trying not to make a sound, you go deep into the woods. Finally, the branches part, and you see a curious sight. Some Khaldoons, unknown to you, are trying to agree on the price of a pile of copper samovars. One of them looks deeply upset and constantly knocks on one of the items. It seems he wants to demonstrate its quality. You notice a pair of red eyes peeking out from the samovar.
Oh, I nearly didn't see the... I'm gonna buy the samovar.
You buy one of the samovars from the bewildered Khaldoons. They hurriedly gather the rest of the wares and disappear into the forest. As soon as they are gone, your samovar turns into a demon.
I thought I was buying a chart. Oh. Oh, he's not got that much health. He looks a bit scary, but that's fine. My innate defense will do the job, so give me a heal. As long as we can do 1 damage, he's dead. We're all good. There's no healing options, so it doesn't matter what we do. Sure, give me that. No, I want to check what. Okay, that's good. Yeah, get rid of that. Alright, we're good. I feel like
arrive during the long pre-dawn twilight. Sharp points of age-old fir trees from a jagged wall far behind the church of Wiedelgort. The priest has already begun preparations for the morning rituals. He notices you, puts aside his chores, and greets you.
I feel like no matter what we do, we always walk away going, done the other thing.
Who goes there at the crack of dawn? Is it you, Vasilisa? Cover your head, girl. Twirl.
Morning, Holy Father.
Goya? Is that you? And don't tell me you want me to marry you to her.
Well, it's too early for me. Kolya, on the other hand.
Hey, Vasa. Don't go deciding the things for me.
We came for another reason, actually. We need a name, an orthodox one, from the list of the holy names, from the Sviatse.
That's more lore. Somewhere. Menologies? Menologies, or Svatsi, are calendars of the Orthodox Church liturgical books that denote the days of remembrance for saints and the annual cycle of church holidays. They were included in many liturgical books and indicate the features of worship services for any given day. Among peasants, Svatsi were often used to decide the name of a child. A child received one of the names of the saints who were being venerated by the day by the Orthodox Church.
It can't be. Are you expecting?
No, we want to give a name to a demon.
That's not what the text says.
You want to what?
Father Yefrem sways, walks back to the nearest wall, and sits heavily on a bench.
Are you sure you don't want to marry?
It's all for good. We want to free this girl.
You explain your encounter with the Banya bride, and what she needs for her freedom.
I've heard about the changelings. Not sure how it works, though. I can't give you a name. The church tricked you both. Nothing good can come of it.
Choosing a name from Svatsi turns out to be not such an easy task. How can I make him reconsider?
Help thy neighbor, kind chart, help thy demons. It is a Christian soul. And that's like a thing we know. Help thy neighbor. Christian soul.
It's not a demon, but a Christian soul doomed to suffer.
On to 10 knowledge questions. I got an achievement. That makes me think I'm doing the right thing.
That would be a sin for sure.
Truly. They say you are a witch now, Vasya. It will soon be the harvest day of Ivan the Long. We need to disperse the dry winds, help our village, and I, in turn, will help you with the name.
It's a deal. I know a ritual to thwart dry winds. We'll go visit the field.
All right. You'll have your name.
Father Yefrem opens a heavy book with a silver cover.
Choose. These days we honor the Holy Claudia, Matriona, and Alexandra.
Matriona will be her name.
Your legs are like that name the best.
You would name her after a respectable woman? Watch out. She might become a knower.
Thank you, Father.
Well, the field is about a mile to the west.
I'm not gonna help. Oh, we have to? We have to.
I'll manage to thwart them. Don't you worry about that.
Oh, 5 sin points. Ugh. So, it's for the greater good. No, sorry, it's for the greater bad.
So the name of the girl will be...
Oh, they didn't record it because I had an option.
a fitting name. Why didn't you deal with the wind demons, you say? To hell with them. We have better things to do.
To hell with them.
All you need to find now
Ah.
is a cross and a belt.
Then I'll start with the cross. What could be more
We'll
important?
do that next time.
In Yanidor, you'll find Evdokia Fokovna. They say her daughter was possessed by Ikota. So, did you get all that?
Who is that Ikotka?
Come on, don't you remember? This one time, a woman from Pokcha came to us, so that we could whisper some zagovars over her. And then a chort the size of a vershok escaped from her.
Oh, we already know what a Vershok
Oh,
is.
so that was an Ikotnica.
Yep.
Well, yes, this Ikota chort talked with us for a bit, remember?
I really don't like dealing with the possessed.
Well, nothing can be done about that. So, did you get all that?
Where can
Yanidor.
we find that woman in Yanidor?
Her house is closer to the edge of the village, the one with carved gates. So, did you get all that?
Yep.
What not to get? Go to the Ikotnica and take her cross.
I'd like to check on my charts first. 7 sin points? The sin points have to do something. 12 sin points? They've got to do something eventually. I'll send them now. Saves me doing it next time. Alright, we got any hunger? Nope. What's the other one want? Animals. We do have animals. Alright, only one for animals. Send. Alright, and you can just go anywhere. I'll send you there. Why not? Oh, wait. Just one. No, it's too late to see. That time when all my attacks were saying one less than I thought they would, it was because I had these guys. Right, alright, I follow. Alright, we'll see our visitor report.
Get out of here, you meddling kids, or you'll get it!
Oh.
Run! He saw us!
Wait, maybe they're here on business. Well, speak up.
Oh, Vasilisa! We saw such a scary thing! West of Yanidor, there's a scary isba! Evil spirits live there for sure!
Alright.
Why do you say that?
See for yourself! They say there used to be a party every day, but now it stands silent as the grave! Saw it for ourselves!
Well, you'll wind up in graves yourselves if you go wandering like that.
Run!
Alright. Apparently I played this game 4 years ago. Alright. Well. There's not going to be any streams tomorrow because I've got an event. But Sunday morning, I guess we'll keep going with Paper Mario. The schedule's kind of broken and I keep forgetting to redo the bit that we lost progress for last time. But, oh god, Monday? I guess we're gonna keep going with Lost in Random Monday and more of this on Tuesday. I guess this is the new schedule. But, Radzal folks, stay bloodthirsty.